There is a soft place inside that has been waiting to hold all the feelings that show up in a day. It welcomes the tired parts, the tense parts, the parts that do not know what comes next. Let the breath slow down as if it has time to listen. Let the shoulders drop a little. Let the jaw loosen. Let the hands rest. Warmth begins right where the body is. Ease does not arrive through force. Ease grows in small, kind moments. Comfort is not a prize to chase. Comfort is a home to return to. Right now is enough to begin. A simple way to start is to place one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall. Count 4 very slow beats in on the inhale and 6 gentle beats out on the exhale. 5 rounds like this invite a steady rhythm back into the system. The longer exhale tells the body that there is room to relax. Each exhale can be a tiny release, like letting a tight knot loosen one thread at a time. If it helps, let the shoulders drop again. Let the tongue rest at the bottom of the mouth. Let the forehead smooth. Nothing to fix in this moment, only a meeting with yourself that says, I am here for you. Feel how the heart area softens when the palm is warm against it. This is a natural signal of safety. When the body senses warmth and steady breath, the mind listens. Thoughts may still move, but they do not have to run the show. Feelings may still flow, but they do not need to carry you away. You are allowed to feel, and you are allowed to soften. Both belong in the same room. Gentle words help the body and mind work together. Choose one simple phrase that feels kind and believable. Whisper it on the exhale. I am safe in this moment. I am willing to feel better. With every breath, I soften. If one phrase brings a little ease, stay with it. A kind word said often becomes a bridge back to calm. These words are not demands. These words are invitations. They ask the heart to open as much as it can today, no more. It can help to notice that comfort grows in small ways. A single deep breath can make space for one helpful thought. One helpful thought can make space for one easier choice. One easier choice can make space for the next kind breath. This is how the body and mind support each other. This is how healing becomes simple and steady. A little softness repeated becomes strength of a gentle kind. If the mind argues, that is okay. Minds often protest when change arrives. Thank the thought for trying to keep you safe. Let it pass like a cloud across a wide, quiet sky. Bring your attention back to the breath in 4 counts and out in 6. Bring your attention back to the warm palm on the heart. Bring your attention back to one kind phrase. The body learns through repetition. The mind learns through proof. Each time you practice, you show yourself that comfort is possible. There may be moments where the chest feels tight or the stomach holds worry. Let the exhale be longer. If it feels right, sigh out a little sound. The voice is part of the body. A soft sigh can release hidden tension in the throat and chest. If the eyes feel heavy, let them close for a few breaths. If the eyes prefer to stay open, soften the gaze and rest on one still point in the room. You are teaching your whole system a new language, the language of gentle care. Choose one affirmation for today and let it be your companion. I allow ease to flow in me. Write it on a small card. Place it by the bed, near a mirror, or on the phone lock screen. Repeat it after the morning breath. Repeat it before meals. Repeat it when climbing into bed. The timing matters less than the consistency. Each repetition is a drop of warm oil on a stiff hinge. Over time, the door moves with less effort. The heart knows how to soften even after long days. The nervous system knows how to return to balance even after stress. The breath is the messenger that carries this news back and forth. Right now, take one more round. In for 4, out for 6. Hand on heart, hand on belly. Whisper, I am willing to be gentle with myself. Feel how that sounds inside the chest. Notice any small shift, even a tiny one. Let that be enough for this moment. Let the warmth you are building be your comfort and your guide. There is a simple way to speak about the healing flame method. Think of a steady glow that lives in the center of the chest, warm but never harsh. It may feel small at first, like a candle shielded by two patient hands. It may feel strong on some days, like a hearth that fills a room with heat and hush. This flame does not demand anything. It answers to kindness. It grows through attention, and it lives in everyone. The healing flame method rests on 3 pillars: warm breathing, loving words, and gentle touch. Warm breathing is the way the flame receives air. It is the rhythm that feeds the inner glow without struggle. Loving words are the way the flame is spoken to. Words shape feeling, and feeling shapes the body. A kind phrase eases tightness and invites peace. Gentle touch is the way the flame is tended. A warm palm at the heart, the cheek, or the belly tells the whole system, comfort is here. These 3 pillars work together. Breath steadies the mind. Words open the heart. Touch anchors safety in the body. When practiced together, they guide the nervous system from stress toward ease, from alarm toward rest. This is not a rule book. This is a friendship. The more often you visit the flame with patience, the more it welcomes you. Some days you may practice all 3 pillars for 5 minutes in the morning. Other days you may take 10 slow breaths, speak 1 affirmation, and rest a hand on the heart for 1 minute at lunch. At night, you may sit in stillness with the flame and let the day unwind. Each small tending counts. It is helpful to give the inner flame a name. A name makes the relationship real and close. Choose a word that feels like comfort: peace, kindness, soft light, gentle glow, safe harbor, quiet warmth. Whisper the name before the first breath. Hello, peace. Hello, kindness. This simple greeting tells the body to expect care. It tells the mind to expect softness. It tells the heart it is not alone. When the breath flows in, sense the flame brighten. When the breath flows out, sense the glow spread through the chest and shoulders. Speak a loving phrase on the exhale. Warmth moves through me and brings comfort. Place a hand on the heart so the body hears the message. Keep the movements easy and slow. Pressure is not needed. Intensity is not needed. Patience is the fuel. If thoughts rise that say, "This is too simple," let the flame answer with quiet strength. The body heals through simple, repeated signals of safety. Slow exhale, kind voice, warm touch. These signals calm the stress response and let the rest and restore system come forward. Muscles soften. Digestion steadies. The heart rate finds its easy beat. The mind gains clearer space to choose kind thoughts. This is how the method serves both body and mind. Try a short sequence to feel the pillars working together. Sit upright yet relaxed. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Breathe in for 4 and out for 6, 5 times. On each out-breath whisper, "I am safe in this moment," or choose the phrase that fits today. Keep the palm warm against the heart after the 5th breath. Stay for 10 more seconds and notice the gentle heat under the hand. If you like, give your flame its name, softly. Thank you, peace. Close the practice by taking 1 easy breath and opening the eyes with softness. Carry the flame through daily moments. Before a meeting, 1 long exhale while resting the hand on the chest. During a break, 3 slow cycles and a kind phrase. After a challenge, a warm palm at the belly and the words, "I am willing to feel better." These small tendings weave comfort into the day. Over time, the flame becomes a trusted ally. It does not remove all storms. It offers steady warmth through them. Set a gentle intention. For the next 7 days, I will visit my inner flame morning and night. Keep it simple. 2 minutes is enough. Breathe, speak one loving phrase, and rest a hand on the heart. Write the phrase you choose on a card. I allow ease to flow in me, or my heart knows how to comfort me, or with every breath, I soften. Read it before you begin and after you finish. This is how the method lodges in the body, not just in the mind. This is how warmth becomes a way of living. The space around and inside the body can help the healing flame method work with more ease. Comfort grows well in a gentle environment. Choose a quiet corner if possible, a chair that supports the back, a cushion for the feet, soft lighting that does not strain the eyes. If the only space available is a small part of a busy room, that is okay. The flame responds to intention more than perfection. Even a simple act, closing a door for 2 minutes, turning down a harsh light, or wrapping a shawl around the shoulders can make a big difference. Before beginning, drink a small sip of water. A hydrated body relaxes more easily. Place the feet flat on the floor if sitting, or lie down if that brings more ease. Let the jaw unclench. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Lower the shoulders away from the ears. Invite the belly to loosen. These simple adjustments tell the nervous system that it is time for rest and care. The body speaks in posture and muscle tone. Gentle shifts send kind messages. A short body scan helps release hidden pockets of tension. Start at the crown of the head. Bring your attention there as if you are shining a small, warm light on that spot. Move to the forehead. Smooth it with your awareness. Let the eyes soften in their sockets. Loosen the tongue and let it rest. Relax the jaw so the teeth are not pressed together. Soften the throat, then the back of the neck. Drop the shoulders. Let the upper arms rest heavier. Uncurl the fingers. Soften the chest, then the space behind the heart. Let the breath move low into the belly. Soften the belly and the sides of the waist. Release the hips as best you can. Let the thighs, knees, calves, and feet relax. Feel the support under you. Breathe in 4 counts, breathe out 6 counts. In this soft body, the flame glows more easily. Set up a small ritual so the body recognizes the practice. It could be lighting a candle, turning on a soft lamp, placing a hand on the heart for 1 full breath before sitting, or opening a journal to a fresh page. Rituals are signals. They tell the body care is beginning. Over time, the body responds more quickly because it knows what comes next. Breath, loving words, gentle touch. Choose an affirmation to anchor the practice today. Keep it simple and kind. I welcome comfort now. Warmth fills me and soothes me. Kindness is safe in me. Write it down. Speak it at the start. Whisper it on each exhale, and speak it once more before closing the practice. If an affirmation feels hard on a rough day, soften it further. Add willingness. I am willing to welcome comfort. Add time. Comfort grows in me today. Add gentleness. I allow a little ease. If the mind is very busy, begin with the body first. Take 3 slow rounds of the 4-in, 6-out breath. Add a stretch that feels pleasant, lifting the shoulders to the ears on the inhale and letting them fall on the exhale. Rolling the head slowly side to side, opening the hands wide, then letting them rest. Movement signals the body that change is safe. After a minute of easy movement, sit still again and return to the breath. Preparing the space also includes caring for senses. Soft sound can help, perhaps quiet nature noise or a simple humming breath. Scents can help too, fresh air from an open window or a mild aroma that feels soothing. Keep everything gentle. Strong scents sometimes wake the body instead of calming it. Warmth helps a lot. A blanket over the legs or a shawl around the shoulders adds a sense of being held. The flame loves warmth. Keep the practice short and loving. 5 minutes is enough to begin. A simple sequence: sit, sip water, soften the jaw and shoulders, body scan from crown to feet, place the hand on the heart and belly, breathe in 4 and out 6 for 5 rounds. Whisper the chosen phrase on each exhale, and close with one more full breath and a quiet thank you to the inner flame. If it helps, close the eyes for a few moments after and feel the glow spread. Carry that warmth into the next task, the next call, the next meal. When the day feels crowded, do the simplest version. Stand still, feel both feet, place a hand on the heart, and let out one long exhale. Whisper, I am willing to be gentle with myself. This may take 15 seconds, yet those 15 seconds can change the tone of the next hour. The body responds to the signal of safety. The mind responds to the proof that ease is possible. The heart responds to the kindness in your voice. Each time you prepare the space and the body like this, you are teaching your whole system that comfort is safe, that softness is allowed, and that healing can be steady and kind. The healing flame method does not need a perfect room or a long schedule. It asks for a willing breath, a loving word, and a gentle touch. With these, warmth rises. With these, comfort returns. With these, the inner flame brightens and becomes a steady friend. Breath is the first doorway to comfort. It is always with you. When the breath is slow and kind, the whole system gets the message that it can rest. When the exhale is longer than the inhale, the body naturally releases tension and clears stress signals. Sit or stand in a way that feels steady. Let the shoulders ease down and the face soften. Place one hand on the belly and one on the chest. Breathe in through the nose for a quiet count of 4. Let the belly rise. Breathe out for a gentle count of 6. Let the belly fall. Do this 5 to 10 times, moving at a pace that feels friendly, not forced. If counting feels tight, leave out the numbers and simply let the out-breath be a little longer than the in-breath. Think of each out-breath as warm wind that feeds a steady glow within. With each exhale, the glow spreads through the ribs and the back, the neck and the jaw, the eyes and the brow. There may be moments when the breath feels shallow. That is common. Tight breathing is a habit that forms during stress. The body can learn a softer rhythm again. Start where you are. Take a small breath in and a long, easy sigh out. The sigh helps relax the throat and chest. Humming on the out-breath can also help. A light hum vibrates the chest and face and lowers inner strain. If the nose feels stuffy, breathe gently through the mouth for a few rounds, then return to the nose when it is comfortable. Keep the jaw loose and the tongue resting at the floor of the mouth. Let the eyes grow soft. The breath will deepen on its own with patience. Posture supports the lungs. Sit with the hips a little higher than the knees or place a cushion behind the lower back. Feel both feet on the ground. If standing, unlock the knees. Lift the crown of the head toward the sky as if a thin thread is gently drawing it up. This opens the front of the body and gives the diaphragm space to move. Now try the 4 in, 6 out rhythm again. In your mind, pair the rhythm with a kind phrase on the exhale, softening now. Ease comes in. Warmth flows out. When breath and words move together, the nervous system responds with more trust. There are 3 simple variations you can use at different times of day. In the morning, try sunrise breathing. Sit on the edge of the bed, place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly, and take 7 rounds of 4 in, 6 out. On each out-breath, think, I open to gentle energy. Midday, use reset breathing. Stand, feel both feet, and do 3 rounds with a small pause after the exhale. The pause is a moment of quiet where the body learns safety. Evening calls for settling breathing. Lie down, place both hands on the belly and breathe in for 4 and out for 8. The longer out-breath helps the heart slow and the muscles release held effort. If stress spikes, shorten the practice and make it very kind. Take 1 breath in through the nose, then a long, slow breath out through pursed lips as if blowing through a straw. This keeps the air moving out in a steady stream. Feel the shoulders slip down as if they are melting. Whisper, "I am safe in this moment." Repeat twice more. If the mind pulls you into worry, notice the next exhale. Follow it all the way to the end. At the end of that out-breath lives a tiny pocket of peace. Rest there for a heartbeat, then let the next breath come on its own. Breath also reaches into the body's deeper rhythms. Gentle breathing can support digestion, soften headaches that come from jaw tightness, and ease the tense band across the shoulders that builds during long days. The diaphragm moves like a wave. As it moves, it massages the organs under the ribs and tells the body it is okay to relax. With practice, this wave grows smoother. Over time, the body learns to return to calm more quickly after small shocks. This is the breath's gift, not only relief in the moment, but a new baseline that feels kinder. To help the body trust this practice, choose a simple pattern and stay with it for a week. Morning, 5 rounds of 4 in, 6 out. Midday, 3 rounds with the tiny pause. Evening, 5 rounds of 4 in, 8 out. Mark a small dot on a piece of paper for each practice. Watch the dots grow. This shows the mind that you are keeping a promise to care for yourself. Building this trust inside is powerful. It becomes a quiet confidence that says, "I know how to comfort myself." If big feelings arise while you breathe, welcome them as you would a guest. Say in your heart, "You are allowed to be here." Keep breathing. Feel the ground under your feet or the support beneath your seat. Let the breath be the steady one in the room. Strong waves pass when there is a stable shore. Your breath is that shore. Your warmth is the light on that shore. Stay with yourself. Stay gentle. This is how the inner flame grows steady and bright. Words are threads that weave the inner space. Spoken with care, they soften the body and clear the mind. Spoken often, they become pathways that lead back to calm. Loving phrases do not need to be grand. They need to be kind and true enough for today. If a phrase feels too big, it can cause strain. If a phrase feels believable, it opens the door. Start with language that meets the moment. I am safe in this moment. I am willing to feel a little better. With each breath, I soften. These phrases are keys. Each time you speak one, you unlock tight places inside. Let the words fit your present truth. If "I am calm" feels far away, soften it. I invite calm. If "I love myself" feels out of reach, bridge it. I am learning to be kinder to myself. If "everything is fine" does not ring true, try "I can care for myself right now." Loving words are not about pretending. They are about creating space for ease to grow. They shape attention. Attention shapes feeling. Feeling shapes the body. This is how gentle language becomes a daily medicine. Choose one core phrase for the week. Write it on a small card. Place it where your eyes rest often, near a mirror, on a table, by the bed. Speak it in 3 places: during morning breath, as you begin a task, and before sleep. Speak it on the out-breath so the body hears it as release, not demand. The voice can be soft. The message will still reach deep. Words spoken with care carry far inside. There is a simple way to build your own phrases. Use 3 parts: a kind start, a safe present, and a gentle direction. Kind start: I allow, I welcome, I am willing, I choose. Safe present: in this moment, right now, today. Gentle direction: ease, softness, comfort, healing, patience, clarity, warmth. Put them together. I allow ease in this moment. I choose softness today. I am willing to feel warmth right now. Try a few combinations and notice how your chest and belly respond. Keep the one that brings the most peace. Use language to soothe the parts of the body that feel tight. If the jaw holds tension, touch it lightly and say, "Jaw, you can rest." If the chest feels heavy, hold it and say, "Heart, you are safe with me." If the belly is knotted, place a warm hand there and say, "Belly, we are safe now." This may feel simple. The body listens to direct kindness. Muscles release when they hear safety in your tone. The breath deepens when it hears patience in your words. Keep a small journal for loving words. At the top of a page, write, "What helps me soften today?" Then list 3 phrases that bring relief. Under that, write, "When will I use them?" Choose simple times, after waking, before lunch, before bed. At the end of the day, write 1 line about how it felt. The noon phrase helped me pause, or the evening phrase made my chest lighter. This is not about perfect practice. It is about a gentle, steady relationship with yourself. When thoughts push back, "This is silly, this won't work, I am too stressed," meet them with patience. Say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I will use kind words anyway." Then speak your phrase on the next out-breath. Think of your loving words as a friend who waits at the door with a warm blanket. Even if the room is loud, the blanket still warms. Even if the mind is busy, the phrase still softens the body a little. That little softening is the path. Here are some simple phrases to choose from as you learn what fits. I am safe in this moment. I am willing to be gentle with myself. With every breath, I soften. I welcome comfort now. Warmth fills me and soothes me. My heart learns safety today. Kindness grows in me. I allow ease to flow in me. Peace is possible here. I choose patience and care. Speak slowly. Let the words land. Pause after each line and notice what changes, even if the change is small. If a phrase brings ease, keep it. If a phrase tightens the body, release it. Loving words are tools, not rules. They serve you best when they fit the truth of this moment. Carry your phrase into daily life. Before you open a message, breathe out and say, "I choose ease." While waiting in a line, rest your shoulders and say, "Softness now." Before sleep, place one hand on the heart and say, "I am safe with myself." This is how phrases move from paper into your life. The more often you use them, the quicker they work. Over time, they become your natural tone. They form the inner voice that guides you with care. Gentle touch is the language the body understands most quickly. A warm palm on the chest, the belly, or the cheek tells the nervous system that safety is present. When safety is felt, the body releases tension and the mind settles. Begin with clean, warm hands. Sit or stand in a way that feels steady. Place the right hand over the heart and the left hand over the belly. Feel the warmth of your palms. Let the breath move in for 4 and out for 6. With each exhale, soften the weight of your hands so they rest with kindness, not pressure. There are a few simple holds that bring comfort. The heart hold, palm over the center of the chest, fingers relaxed, shoulders soft. This hold is a clear signal to the body that care is here. The belly hold, palm over the navel, letting warmth spread into the deep belly. This helps release knots and support steady breathing. The cheek hold, the side of the index finger and palm cup one cheek. This quiet touch can soothe worry and soften the jaw. The back of neck hold, fingers rest lightly at the base of the skull. This tells the nervous system that it can stop bracing. Try each hold for 30 to 60 seconds and notice which one brings the most ease today. Pair touch with simple words so mind and body move together. Heart hold. My heart is safe with me. Belly hold. Soft and steady. Cheek hold. Peace in my thoughts. Back of neck hold. I release the need to brace. Speak on the out-breath. Let the words ride the warmth of the touch. If speaking out loud feels tender, whisper or say the words in your mind. The tone is what matters, soft, kind, patient. You can also use a light self-hug. Cross the arms and rest each hand on the opposite upper arm. Let the hands hold as if they are covering the shoulders with a soft shawl. Breathe 3 rounds of 4 in, 6 out. On the out-breath, let the shoulders drop into your hands. This hold is helpful when the body feels cold or exposed inside. It creates a sense of being wrapped and protected. Another option is the butterfly hold. Place both hands on the upper chest below the collarbones. Let the fingers spread slightly. Alternate light taps, left and right, in a slow rhythm while breathing softly. This steady tapping can guide the system toward balance and helps process strong waves of feeling in a gentle way. Touch can also be used to release common areas of hidden tension. For the jaw, place the fingertips in front of the ears and make small circles while the mouth hangs slightly open. Whisper, "Jaw, you may rest." For the eyes, place the heels of the palms over the closed lids lightly and feel the warmth soak in. For the shoulders, slide one hand across the opposite shoulder and keep it there for 3 breaths, letting the muscle drop into the support. For the belly, make a slow circle with the palm in a clockwise direction to follow the natural flow of digestion. These simple touches are acts of friendship toward the body. They build trust. As you touch, sense the inner light. The glow lives behind the breastbone and under the hands. On each inhale, the glow brightens. On each exhale, it spreads through the ribs, across the back, and down the arms to the hands. This warm glow is your steady presence. It is not harsh. It is not sharp. It is soft and constant. When thoughts race, bring attention back to the warmth in your hands. When feelings surge, rest in the glow that does not flicker, even in strong wind. Touch makes this glow easy to feel. Set small touch rituals through the day. Morning, a 10-second heart hold before standing up. Midday, a hand to the belly for 3 breaths before eating. Evening, a cheek hold while lying down, paired with 1 gentle phrase. When stress appears, use a quick touch reset. Press the palms together at the center of the chest and breathe out slowly. Feel the gentle pressure and the warmth between the hands. Say, "I am with myself." This can be done anywhere without drawing attention, and it brings the system back toward ease. If tears come during touch, let them. Tears are a natural way the body releases pressure. Keep one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe slowly. Say, "It is safe to feel." If numbness shows up, that is also okay. Numbness is a way the system has learned to cope. Stay with the warmth of the hands. The glow meets numbness with patience. Over time, sensation returns in small, kind waves. Build a short practice that brings all the parts together. Sit with support. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, 5 times. On each out-breath, speak a phrase that fits today. I allow ease, or warmth fills me. After the 5th breath, keep the heart hold for 30 seconds while sensing the inner glow. Then switch to the belly hold for 30 seconds. Finish with the cheek hold for a few soft breaths. Close by, bringing the palms together at the chest and bowing the chin a little. Whisper, "Thank you for caring for me." This whole practice can take 3 minutes. It can change the tone of your day. Carry this way of touching into daily tasks. When reading a message that brings tension, hand to heart for 1 long exhale. When waiting, Rest a palm on the belly and breathe softly. When thoughts feel tight, cup a cheek and speak, "Peace in my thoughts." These small acts are signals to the body that a kind guide is here. With time, the body begins to relax sooner because it trusts the pattern. Trust is healing. Warmth is healing. Gentle touch keeps the flame steady and gives the mind a clear path back to comfort. Old stories live in the body like tight knots, and they loosen with warmth, patience, and truth. The healing flame meets those knots without blame. It does not argue with the past. It brings light to it so the weight can fall away. Begin with a calm seat and a slow breath in for 4, out for 6. Place a palm over the heart. Let the warmth soften the space under the hand. Say in a gentle voice, "I am willing to release what no longer helps me." This willingness is enough to begin. Forgiveness is not saying that hurt was right. Forgiveness is saying, "I will not carry this sharp stone any longer." It is an act of care for the heart and nervous system. It eases the brace that forms when pain is left alone. Each time the heart is met with kindness, the body stops waiting for old shocks to return. That is how relief grows. Mirror work supports this release. Stand or sit in front of a mirror where the light is soft. Look into the eyes in the mirror. Not at the hair, not at the lines, not at the details that the mind might judge. Look into the eyes the way one would look into a calm lake and see depth that cannot be measured. Take 3 slow rounds of 4 in, 6 out. Let the face soften as the breath settles. Speak quietly, "I am here with you." Pause. "I am listening." Pause. "I love and accept you as you are, and I am willing to help you heal." If these words feel strong, step them down. "I am learning to accept you. I am willing to love you. I will stand by you." The key is honesty delivered with warmth. Honesty opens the door without force. Warmth invites the self to walk through. Allow old sentences to surface. "I should have." "I always mess up." "I don't deserve." Write them in a journal without judging them. The page is a container, it can hold them. Then place a hand on the heart and answer each line with a soft correction. "I should have" becomes, "I did my best with what I knew then, and I am kinder with myself now." "I always mess up" becomes, "I am learning, and learning includes practice." "I don't deserve" becomes, "I exist. I am worthy of care." Keep the corrections gentle and believable. The nervous system relaxes when language fits the truth of today, not an impossible standard. This shift is not about pretending. It is about planting new sentences that support life. Forgiveness can be aimed at moments, beliefs, and habits. Breathe slowly and say, "I free myself from this old story. I keep the lesson and let the weight go." If a wave of grief rises, let it roll through with the breath. Tears are water for thirsty ground. They soften what was hardened. Place the palm over the heart until the wave settles. Some days the release feels complete. Other days it comes in layers. Either rhythm is right. The healing flame does not rush. It brightens when met consistently. Add a gentle body practice to help the release land. Stretch the arms wide on an inhale. Draw them back across the chest in a soft hug on the exhale. Whisper, "Safe now." Touch the jaw with 2 fingers and say, "Rest." Trace small circles over the belly in a clockwise direction and say, "Ease." The body stores stories in muscles and breath. Touch and breath together tell those muscles that the story is changing. Over time, the mind follows the body's lead and adopts a kinder script. Make space for a weekly clearing ritual. Light a candle or turn on a soft lamp. Write 1 page that begins, "What I am ready to set down is." List simple items: an old judgment, a harsh sentence, a habit that drains energy, a memory that loops. After writing, place a hand on the heart and breathe 5 slow rounds. Speak, I release the need to carry this. I choose to carry light. Close the ritual by writing one new sentence that supports healing. I choose gentleness. I choose patience. I choose warmth. Read that sentence aloud. Then sit in stillness for 30 seconds and feel the inner flame glow a little brighter. Mirror work may feel tender at first. Approach it as a meeting with a dear friend. If the gaze in the mirror feels hard to hold, look first at the space between the eyebrows, then back to the eyes in short glances. Pair the gaze with breath and one line, I am on my own side. Repeat until the body eases. If anger or shame tries to push the practice away, say, anger, I hear you. Shame, I see you. I will hold you with kindness. No one part of the self gets to run the whole room. The warm, steady presence in the center leads now. Daily rituals weave the healing flame method into ordinary life, so comfort is not a special event, but a daily rhythm. A gentle morning setup can change the tone of the whole day. Before the screen or the rush, sit on the edge of the bed and place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Take 7 rounds of 4 in, 6 out. Speak one phrase on the out-breath. I open to gentle energy. Sip water. Stretch the shoulders and neck with slow, kind movement. Write 3 lines in a journal. One thing to appreciate, one feeling present, one small promise to keep today. Keep the promise very small. I will take 3 calm breaths at noon, or I will speak kindly to myself once this morning. Small promises are easier to keep, and keeping them builds deep trust inside. Midday is a time to reset the nervous system. The world often asks for speed. The body needs steadiness. Create a midday pause that you can do anywhere. Stand or sit with both feet on the floor. Soften the face and rest the tongue. Exhale for 8 counts through pursed lips. Pause for 2 gentle counts at the end of the exhale. Notice the quiet at the bottom. Breathe in softly and repeat 2 more times. Place a hand on the belly for 1 breath and say, soft and steady. This whole pause can take less than a minute, yet it can guide the afternoon into more ease. If there is a choice point, an email to answer, a decision to make, do the pause first. The flame will lead with clarity instead of urgency. Evening is for unwinding and closing loops. Before bed, create a gentle landing. Dim the light. Set the device aside for a few minutes. Place a warm palm on the belly and breathe in 4, out 8 for 5 rounds. Write a short gratitude list, 3 moments of comfort, no matter how small. Warm tea, a kind word, a soft breeze, the breath found me. Then write 1 line to release the day. What is done is done. I let the body rest. If the mind holds on, speak to it the way one speaks to a child who needs reassurance. We can think tomorrow. Now we rest. A relaxed body allows deeper sleep, and deeper sleep allows easier days. Make these rituals simple to start and easy to repeat. Use anchors. Link the practice to something you already do. Morning breath after brushing teeth. Midday pause after washing hands. Evening gratitude after turning off the main light. Mark a small dot on a calendar each time you complete a ritual. The dots are not about perfection. They are a portrait of devotion. If a day is missed, begin again at the next breath without blame. Blame drains the flame. Devotion feeds it. To deepen consistency, build a 7-day rhythm. Days 1 to 2. Learn the basic sequence and keep it short. Day 3. Add 1 more breath or 1 more line of loving words. Day 4. Extend the evening exhale to 8 counts. Day 5. Include a minute of mirror work. Day 6. Add the belly circle for digestion and calm. Day 7. Keep everything very gentle and write a few lines about what felt good this week. Reward the effort with a kind note to yourself. Thank you for caring in small, steady ways. Rituals serve best when they are flexible. Some days ask for stillness, others benefit from a little movement. Let the method meet the day. On busy mornings, do 3 breaths and 1 phrase. On loose afternoons, sit for 5 minutes and feel the inner glow. On late nights, rest one hand on the heart in bed and whisper, "Safe now," until sleep arrives. The point is not rigid routine. The point is a living relationship with warmth that holds steady across changing hours. When discomfort returns, and it will because life moves, reach for the on-the-spot comfort kit. This is a set of short, kind actions that bring the system back toward ease quickly. Begin with the simplest, a long exhale. Exhale through gently pursed lips as if blowing out a candle without flicking it hard. Feel the shoulders lower as the air leaves. This signals the body to step away from alarm. Pair the exhale with a grounding cue. Press the feet into the floor and sense the contact with earth. If standing, soften the knees. If sitting, feel the chair hold the weight. Add a phrase that fits high-stress moments. Keep it short and sturdy. Safe now, soft now, here now. Short phrases cut through noise. Speak them on the out-breath so the words ride the release. Place a hand where it helps most, heart, belly, cheek, and let the warmth spread. If there is no privacy, press the palms together at the chest for a few seconds and breathe out slowly. The gentle pressure can be done quietly and gives a clear signal of support. Keep a small card in a pocket with a 3-step reset. 1. Exhale long. 2. Feel both feet. 3. Say, "I am willing to be gentle." Practice this card when calm so the body remembers it when stress rises. Muscle memory is a friend during hard moments. The more often the reset is practiced in quiet, the more quickly it appears in noise. Use sensory grounding to steady the mind. Name 3 things you can see, 2 things you can touch, 1 sound you can hear. Move slowly through this list with the 4 in, 6 out breath. Sensory focus shifts attention from racing thoughts to present safety. Add a sip of water to hydrate and signal care. Temperature helps too. A cool splash on the face or warm hands around a cup can reset the system. These are small levers with big effects. If the chest feels tight, try straw breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through pursed lips as if through a straw. Do this 3 times. Then hold the back of the neck lightly with one hand and say, "I release the need to brace." If a worry loop grabs attention, speak to it with steady kindness. "Thank you for trying to protect me. The breath will guide us now." Return to the exhale. Ride it all the way to its quiet end. Rest in the small silence there. The silence grows with practice. Plan for specific settings. During travel, use the palm-to-palm press and the short phrase, "Here now." In busy rooms, use the belly hand for 1 breath and the phrase, "Soft and steady." In the night, use the longer exhale and the phrase, "Rest is safe." Prepare for known triggers. Before a tough task, pause for 1 round of slow breath, 1 touch, 1 phrase. After the task, pause again to clear the system. These bookends prevent stress from stacking. They keep the flame bright. Create a tiny care kit that lives in a bag, a folded card with your 3 steps, a small smooth stone to hold and ground, a short list of 2 phrases that work best, and a reminder to sip water. Holding the stone while breathing can focus wandering attention. The weight says here, the touch says warmth, the breath says ease. These simple items become sacred tools because they serve the nervous system kindly and quickly. When discomfort returns with strong force, shorten everything. 1 long exhale, 1 phrase, 1 touch. Repeat 3 times. Then move the body a little. Roll the shoulders, open and close the hands. Look gently left and right to tell the neck it is safe. Return to the exhale. The wave will pass. The kit is not about never feeling stress. It is about returning to center with care. Each return strengthens trust. Trust brightens the flame. There comes a time to gather all pieces: breath, words, touch, mirror, forgiveness, rituals, quick resets into a simple living vow. A vow is not pressure. A vow is love in motion. Sit quietly. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, 5 times. Say softly, I will meet myself with kindness each day. Let the words land, then add a clear next step. 5 minutes in the morning for 7 days. Short, steady practice brings deep change. The body learns that comfort is not random. It is a cared-for pattern. Let there be a final blessing to seal this work. May the breath be warm and patient. May the words be gentle and true. May the touch be soft and sure. May old stories lay down their weight. May the nervous system learn safety and rest. May the inner flame glow clear in daylight and bright in the dark. May small kindnesses grow roots and branches. May peace live in the chest and spread through the day like quiet sunlight. If a day unfolds with ease, thank the flame and continue. If a day is rough, do not turn away. Do the simplest act: one exhale, one kind phrase, one warm palm. That is enough to keep the door open. Healing is not a race. Healing is a practice. Every time the breath lengthens, the body believes in safety a little more. Every time a loving phrase is spoken, the mind learns a softer path. Every time the hand meets the heart, the system remembers home. Carry a gentle promise into tomorrow, to meet the morning with 3 slow breaths, to pause at midday for 1 long exhale and a kind word, to end the day with gratitude and release. These small steps shape a steady life. The healing flame method is not something outside to try to reach. It is a natural warmth within, tended by care. It does not ask for perfection. It asks for presence. Affirm in closing, slowly and softly, letting each line settle. I choose comfort, 1 breath at a time. I am safe in this moment. Kindness grows in me. The warmth within guides me. I am willing to feel better today. Let the last words rest in the chest. Sit for a few quiet breaths and notice the glow. This glow is a promise kept. It is a friend you can trust. It is the healing flame that brings comfort, steady, patient, and always ready to meet you exactly where you are.